Some people eat their favorite foods like ice cream, chips, or cheese when they feel sad or stressed. It helps them feel better for a little while. This is called emotional eating. The brain likes it because it gets a reward from eating tasty, high-fat or sugary foods. So when you feel stressed again, there is a high chance you might grab your food to deal with your emotions. The problem is that eating these comfort foods when you are going through a tough time doesn't really fix the problem. It only makes you feel better temporarily. In fact, it can create more problems like gaining weight, feelings of guilt, which make you feel even worse in the long run. So let's talk today about how emotional eating works and what you can do about it. Everyone has bad days, but not everyone uses food to get through them. Sometimes when people are upset, they eat less. Emotional eating is when you eat to try to make negative emotions like stress, anger, fear, boredom, sadness, or loneliness go away. It can be triggered by significant life events or the daily struggles of life. Things like conflicts in relationships, work stress, tiredness, money issues, or health problems can bring on these emotions to lead to emotional eating. Eating when you're feeling down can become a habit. Think about when you were a kid and how you learned about food. Did your parents reward you with ice cream for good behavior or celebrate good grades with cake and pizza? These habits might stick with you as you grow up. Sometimes your fondness for certain foods is tied to happy memories, like baking cookies with your mom. And when you eat with others, it can be fun, but it might also make you eat too much. Maybe you eat a lot just because everyone else is eating, or you feel nervous in social situations and end up overeating. Your family or friends might even encourage you to eat more. You can also start to eat to shake off boredom or to fill a gap in your life. Perhaps you feel unfulfilled and empty, and food becomes a way to keep busy. Eating might temporarily satisfy you and distract you from deeper feelings or not having a clear purpose and being dissatisfied with your life. Food can also act as a distraction. Instead of facing a problem like worrying about an upcoming event or dealing with a conflict, you might focus on eating comfort food. Dieting can put you at risk too. If you feel deprived of food, you may be frustrated and tempted to emotionally eat. Certain behaviors and thought patterns can increase your chance of becoming an emotional eater. If you've used food to soothe yourself in the past, you may crave candy or potato chip anytime you feel bad. So the next time you're upset, it becomes even harder to say no to unhealthy food. It may make you feel better for a little while, but then the emotions come back and you might feel guilty afterwards. This can create an unhealthy cycle. Your emotions make you overeat. You feel bad about it, and then you overeat again. No matter which emotions make you overeat, the result is usually the same, and this applies to both men and women. To tackle emotional eating, start by recognizing your personal triggers. What situations, places, or emotions lead you to seek comfort in food? Emotional eating is often tied to negative feelings, but it can also be triggered by positive emotions, like rewarding yourself for achieving a goal or celebrating a holiday or happy event. Identifying these triggers is the first step toward breaking the cycle. Once you spot a pattern, create a plan to break it. For example, if you tend to eat as a reward after a challenging day, remind yourself that you also deserve to lose weight, feel healthy, and take pride in yourself. If stress triggers your eating, focus on managing that stress. Activities like yoga, meditation, and regular exercise are effective ways to lower stress levels. By addressing the root causes, you can reshape your habits and work towards a healthier you. To stop emotional eating, distract yourself for about 5 minutes. It's often enough to change your focus. Maybe start with just 1 minute. Instead of saying, "You can't give in to the craving," remember, when something is forbidden, it becomes really tempting. Just tell yourself to wait. Here are some quick ideas. Take a short walk, sit outside for a bit, dance to your favorite music, call a friend for a quick chat, play with your cat. Finding different ways to distract yourself makes it easier over time to break the habit of stress eating. And so resistance becomes your new routine. During the distraction, check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What's happening emotionally? And even if you end up eating, you'll gain a better understanding of why you did it. This can help you prepare for a different response next time. Another good idea is to keep a food diary. This simple practice involves writing down everything you eat, along with time and location. Keeping a food diary is a powerful tool to understand your eating habits and patterns. Are you snacking between meals? Is food a constant companion throughout the day? By consistently recording your food choices, you can see their healthiness and set practical goals for improvement. Avoid tempting yourself by not keeping hard to resist comfort foods at home. If you are feeling upset or down, delay your visit to the grocery store until your emotions are in check. It's best not to go shopping when you're hungry or in bad mood. If you get hungry between meals, go for a healthy snack like fresh fruit, veggies with low-fat dip or nuts. You can also try low-calorie versions of your favorite foods to see if they still satisfy your cravings. Emotional eating is totally okay from time to time. Imagine you're upset because something didn't go well. Having a big bowl of ice cream might actually make you feel better. Or if you're feeling lonely after moving in, spending an evening making a special family recipe like your grandma's pizza can bring solace. After a hectic work week, grabbing a few chocolate cookies and unwinding in front of the TV is a valid way to relax. But the key is that you are making a choice. When you consciously decide to turn to food to ease your emotions, there is a good chance it makes you feel better. Making intentional choice means you are more likely to savor your food and enjoy the eating experience. If you want more tips on mindful and intentional eating, I've got a video on my channel all about intuitive eating. You might find it helpful to watch. But if emotional eating happens impulsively, without thinking, you might end up eating in a way that feels disconnected and leaves you feeling worse. Then it can become a problem if it's your only way to deal with difficult emotions. If food is your only go-to, you don't really have the chance to make a choice because there aren't any other options. Keep a flexible and calm approach to food. Don't obsess over your failures. having an extra cookie doesn't automatically make it harmful emotional eating, and there is no need to follow a detox diet afterwards. Simply enjoy the cookie and move forward without dwelling on it too much. And if you made a mistake, forgive yourself and start over tomorrow. It's okay to feel all kinds of emotions, even the tough ones. Sometimes it might seem like the real issue is not being in control of what you eat, but actually emotional eating comes from not knowing how to handle your feelings. It's like you use food to avoid dealing with them. Facing these uncomfortable emotions can be scary. It may feel like if you open the door, you won't be able to close it. But the truth is, when we don't keep pushing away or getting stuck on our feelings, even the really hard ones tend to fade away pretty quickly and lose their power. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Take care.